Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I have a very special guest, and that is my son, Riley! And we're so excited because we're filming from his new room! Riley just got a new room in our house. I busted my butt over the weekend and I took his bed apart and I brought it in here and set up a shoe rack for him and brought all of his toys in here because he's definitely been growing out of sleeping in my room. So Riley has his new room. This is where we're recording from, so we're so excited for that. New room, new year, right? Yeah. Riley has been so excited to do a video with me, and we thought it would be a good idea to do a video on all of the great things that happened to us in 2015 because we had a really awesome year, right? Mm-hmm. Totally. Like, so many fun things happened. We had a lot of great experiences. So we wanted to share them with you guys, and we also wanted to talk about some of the things that we want to do in 2016. I know every year everybody makes resolutions and they want to be better and go on more adventures, and that's what we like to do, so we wanted to share those. We'll start with you, Riley. You want to start with you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's like one awesome, totally awesome, cool thing that happened to you this year?
I won the All-Stars for my team.
Oh yeah, he won the World Series. He got picked for All-Star team after spring baseball. He got picked for West Covina All-Stars, and they went all the way to the World Series and they won. Like, these little 4-year-old boys won the World Series. How did it feel when you won? Was it exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work, right? It was a lot of hard work for Mommy and Grandma and everybody too, because we were at tournaments every weekend and there was practice like a million times a week, and I had to wash your green stained pants like every day because you just do not know how to not slide. So yeah, it was a really fun summer full of baseball, and we're hoping that Riley makes All-Stars again this year. I mean, what 4-year-old can say that they've won a World Series? Like, how big was your trophy?
So big.
Yeah, it's like, that thing is like 4 feet tall, like seriously, like 4 feet. And oh, as you guys can see, like, these are his medals here too. Yeah, so I guess I'll go next. One of the coolest things that happened to me this year, or in 2015, I mean, technically I guess it started in 2014 and like lapped over into 2015, but I got to start university at Cal Poly Pomona, which is something that I've been working really, really hard for a long time. It's kind of taken me a long time to get through junior college. Obviously, I had a little baby along the way. But yeah, I finally got my grades really good, and I went to Cal Poly, and I did really well there every quarter. I had like almost straight A's, so I was on the dean's list every quarter last year, and at the end of the school year I even got a letter letting me know that I was on the president's honors list, and that was like so cool because I've never really been that thrilled about school, but you know, I just had to figure out my way. Like, I had to figure out what I like to study and, like, you know, how I could study and what was the most effective way for me to like really enjoy learning. And I finally figured that out, and I think it's because I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm studying to be a teacher, and that's just what, you know, I love it. What is like another cool thing that happened to you this year?
When I started my soccer.
Oh yeah, he started playing soccer. He played his first season of soccer, and it was so exciting. Like, it was so exciting. It was your first time. I had never been a soccer mom yet. I had always been a baseball mom. But I play soccer, David plays soccer, and I really grew to love soccer once I met David, and I think Riley did too, because David would play with him and I would play with him, and so he was finally old enough to do his first soccer season. And I mean, did you guys lose a game? Any games?
No, we won every time.
Yeah, they were undefeated, okay, but I guess they don't have championships for them when they're this little, but yeah, they were undefeated. And what team were you on?
The Wolfpacks.
And what does the Wolfpack say?
Oh!
So yeah, Riley got to play in his first soccer season. It was so exciting. It was so much different than baseball, because baseball, you know, it's a lot more slow pace, and you know, each kid is kind of goes up on their own like every time to bat. And soccer was more of a team effort, and it was like constant interaction, right? Like, what was your favorite thing about soccer?
That you get to kick the balls and make the goals.
Yeah, and you were like always making goals, right? You were so good. I was seriously so proud. Let me think of another thing I got to do this year. Oh, I can think of something. This year, for 2015, I got to experience my first ever Coachella Music Festival. I've been going to music festivals for a while now. I've been going to EDC like the past 5 years in a row. I really love the Electric Daisy Carnival. But I always wanted to experience Coachella, and I finally convinced David. He got us tickets, and we decided to do some car camping, and we experienced Coachella, and it was really awesome, and like a little hot during the day, but it was still so fun. Like, I mean, the vibe is just like so like laid back and like hippie-ish, and there was like kids there. So I mean, would you want to go to Coachella one of these years, Riley? I think so. You love music, huh? So what's like the next coolest thing that you can think of happened for you? Like anything?
I won a bike from Cyclovia.
He won a bike from Cyclovia. That's so awesome. And are you ready to do a Cyclovia with Mommy in March? I actually started doing my first Cyclovia events this year. I did one with my best friend Brandy from Venice to Culver City, and it was, oh no, Culver City to Venice, but then Venice back to Culver City, same thing. But yeah, it was so exciting, and like it was like awesome to see all the families with their bikes riding around with their kids. And when I saw that Cyclovia was doing a giveaway for awesome kids and they asked us to nominate, I totally had to nominate Riley and tell him about how he rides in the triathlon at school every year and raises hundreds of dollars all on his own for children at St. Jude's Research Hospital. And you know, I guess he thought he was worthy. You know, he's been doing it for a couple of years now. He's raised, I mean, I want to say like a couple of $1,000s now, and he really cares about the kids with cancer, and they thought that Riley really deserved a new bike. And so, you know, they came. What happened? Like, they knocked on the door, and then what happened?
And then they said, "Where is Riley?" And I came open the door, and I said, "This is me." And they said, "Is that you?"
Yeah, and then what did they say? They like came up with a new bike, and they were like, "Hey Riley, like, do you like this bike? Like, we want to give it to you. Your mom nominated you."
Yeah, and then they gave me some cool sunglasses.
Oh yeah, you got sunglasses, and you got a helmet, and we got to meet all of the really nice people from Cyclovia, and they were just so awesome, so welcoming. They treated us like family, and we really, really, really appreciate them. It was just a really awesome experience, and I had never won anything in my life for myself, so it was so exciting that, you know, that Riley could win something, and it was just great. It was really, you're really lucky. You're really, really lucky, and we're super blessed. So we had a really great holiday, as you guys can tell. The coolest thing that I did this year by far was start my YouTube channel. It's been a long road for me. I've had to teach myself, you know, how to edit, and you just like all of the YouTube ropes, and you know, all that stuff really takes time. I had to get equipment, but I knew it was something that like I really enjoy. Like, it's so fun, like editing and filming and like just like sharing all of like my crafty ideas with you guys, and you know, just kind of like sharing my life with you is really fun for me. It's really important. And yeah, I started my channel. I kind of, you know, started last year, but kind of took a break because I got really busy with school. But now I'm back, and I'm going to keep putting out videos because I just have like all of these great ideas, and I'm just really excited for my channel to grow. Do you think Mommy's going to be does a good job on YouTube? What do you think? Yeah, you think so? Or do you want to be in a couple more of my videos? Yeah, I'm thinking Riley and I are going to start our own series, like where we can like talk, just like have like mommy and son talk. What do you think? I mean, we'll think of something. Everybody loves Riley Bear, huh? Everybody just loves you because you're just so cute. That was it for 2015, right? I mean, we had a pretty awesome year. I mean, there's a lot of other cool things that happened that I just probably could talk about for like a couple of hours. But I really want to talk about some things that we want to do in 2016. What's something that you want to do in 2016?
I want to go to Mexico.
Oh, you want to go to Mexico? That sounds fun. What do you want to go to Mexico for?
So I can learn a lot more Spanish.
Oh, you want to learn more Spanish. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'll just talk to you in Spanish every day from now on. How about that? Like when you were a baby? I guess that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to be speaking Spanish all around the house.